YouTube vinyl community. Hello, Bruno here in Brittany. Um, well, last week there was no video because I was too busy to settle more shelves here. I needed them. Well, I want to show today 5 soundtrack records and then one more. One very different. I'm not very proud of the last one. But yes, it could be a response to Baraka Peter Paul, to his Oddities series. Well, let's get to it. The first record is the soundtrack of the film made by a novelist called Romain Gary. And he was very famous in France because he received twice the Goncourt Prize, which is not allowed because he used the second time nickname Émile Ajar. And he made as well 2 films, and the second one, I think, in '72 was Kill. This film. The original title was Police Magnum. And Émile Ajar was married to Jean Seberg here. She is playing in this film with James Mason, and you have Kurt Jürgens as well. So this is a very solid soundtrack. I love it. And this is my first record from Roundtable label. Yes, the pressing is very good. The sound is great. So you have here some pictures of the couple, Jean Seberg and Romain Gary here. Presentation of the film. And here it's mainly the life of the couple, tragic life, as you may know. And here some pictures of the film. So yes, this is my first Roundtable soundtrack, and I need more of them. The soundtrack, the music, was made by Berto Pisano and Jacques Chaumont. Berto Pisano is well known as a music composer for film, but I didn't find anything about Jacques Chaumont. I thought he was a French composer. It's a French name, but you don't find anything about him. In the label website, they said that Jacques Chaumont could be the nickname for Berto Pisano's brother, Franco. Well, I can't say more things about that. Next one is a soundtrack by Stelvio Cipriani. It's on Music on Vinyl, and the name of the film is Anonimo Veneziano. Anonimo Veneziano. It was very cheap on Juno, I think. And it is on red vinyl, but during the trip, well, The inner sleeve was torn. Very good, very 70s soundtrack, as you can expect. Next one, classic, Miles Davis, Ascenseur pour l'échafaud, Lift to the Scaffold, and this is a 57 film by Louis Malle. Yes, we all know this film. This is the Back to Black edition. I find it cheap, 10 euros, but maybe one day I will buy, if I find it, the Sam Records from the small label in Paris of this same soundtrack, just to compare, to see if it is really better. The next one, classic as well, but this is compilation of two films by Alfred Hitchcock, North by Northwest, La mort aux trousses en français, and Psychose en français, and yes, this one is one of my favorite films. I've seen it in cinema. This is the only film I've done that 3 times in 2 days. So it is here somewhere, and when I hear that music, I am well, happy. So this is Bernard Herrmann soundtrack from Alfred Hitchcock's films, sorry, and it is on RCA. No, sorry, on Milan. The distribution is from RCA. You probably know that there is a big event in 2017, the 3rd season of Twin Peaks. And I've got Netflix here, so I've seen the first seasons several weeks ago. I had already seen them before, but I've got to just watch them before the 3rd season would come. So on Death Waltz label there is this fabulous pressing. It's only one record, yes, but what a record. It's so you have this box. In the box you can get the record on a gatefold cover, a text here from Angelo Badalamenti, who is the composer of the music, and the best is the record itself. It's really magic. The music is so great, and this is, I think, a really small part of the music because they recorded so much sounds for that series. So yes, Twin Peaks, the soundtrack on Death Waltz Records. And then the last one. Yes. Sorry for that. If you want a serious inspiration to get records, you don't have to see that. But yes. I think that you know this song. And we have in France and I think in Europe a big hit in 86, 87 that was called C'est la Ouate. Yes. Just have a look.
Des paresseuses de toutes les matières, c'est la ouate qu'elle préfère, passive elle est pensive, en négligé de soi, c'est la ouate de toutes les matières.
Yes, so they did it. They decided to mix both Lou Reed and this song on this record. It is a 12-inch singer. In France, we call that Maxi 45 tours. The singer is Coco M. She is coming from Belgium. And yes, the name of the song is Walk on the White Side, Silhouette version. Okay, so now maybe you can hear, you can listen to it, and it's on the famous In the Mix label. Yes, sorry for that, but Paul, you're not alone. Bye.